Hello everyone. Today we will continue to follow the touching story of Tieu Ca and her child after she decided to sell the house they had lived in for many years. What will their life be like as they step into a new chapter filled with challenges and hope? Will Hmong, the sincere friend who has been quietly supporting them, continue to be a strong pillar for the two of them in these difficult times? And how will the relationship between Hmong and Tieu Ca evolve as they grow closer, sharing the struggles of life together? Let's look forward to the exciting and emotional developments in this story early in the morning as the sunlight begins to filter through the trees outside. The house where Tieu Ca and her child have lived once again wakes up in its familiar silence. The sound of roosters crowing echoes through the village, signaling the start of a new day. Despite feeling exhausted from sleepless nights and constant aches, Tieu Ca wakes up early to take care of the household chores. She knows that no matter how tired she is, she must keep going for her life and for the future of her daughter, Ly Han. Hmong comes to visit this morning. He walks into the house with a friendly smile, bringing with him a warm and familiar atmosphere. Tieu Ca is still busy with the morning chores, but she doesn't forget to greet him. Tieu Ca, good morning, Hmong. You came at just the right time. Hmong, I can see you haven't rested yet. Working like this in your condition is not good for you. Tieu Ca smiles lightly, but there's a hint of worry in her eyes. She knows he cares, but her current situation doesn't allow her to stop. She begins to tell him about the difficulties she's facing, not only with daily chores, but also with the future of her daughter. Tieu Ca, Ly Han is spending the day with her grandmother. I still have to keep working. It's the only way I can make enough money to take care of her. Hmong, you're pushing yourself too hard. You need to take care of your health too, you know. Ly Han will understand, but you need to rest. Take care of yourself. They continue talking for a while, and then Tieu Ca stands up to grab the old broken phone. Hmong can't help but notice the worn-out device she's still using. Hmong, let me fix this for you. Don't let it stay broken for so long. You deserve a better phone. Tieu Ca, it's fine, really. I can fix it myself. What matters now are the eggs I need to take to the market to sell. The two of them work together to fix the phone. Though it's not a heavy task for Tieu Ca, every small action like this is part of her daily life. After they finish fixing the phone, she and Hmong go outside to gather the eggs, preparing for the trip to the market. Hmong, don't worry too much. Everything will be fine. You should rest for a bit. Let me help you. Tieu Ca, come on, Hmong toi kong the dung lai. Ly Han needs me and I can't afford to give up. Hmong helped her gather the eggs from the chicken coop to take to the market. He felt happy that he could help, even with such small tasks. Just as they were working, Hmong's phone suddenly rang. He answered the call from a staff member who informed him about an urgent task at the water dam and the sawmill. Staff member: Hmong, there's something urgent at the water dam and sawmill. You need to go right away. Hmong, got it, I'll head over right now. Tieu Ca, you go ahead. It's important work. Hmong turned to her and smiled slightly. Hmong, just keep working, I'll be back soon. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call me. Hmong hurriedly left, leaving Tieu Ca in silence. She continued her work, her hands sore, but her resolve strong. Each egg she picked up, every step she took, though slow, was motivated by her hope for a better future for her daughter. After finishing his work at the sawmill, Hmong, along with the staff, went to inspect the land where he planned to build a new house for Tieu Ca. He looked around, carefully considering each piece of land, making sure everything would be perfect for her family. Staff member: Hmong, this land is quite spacious, but if you want to build a house with a farm and garden, we'll need to level the ground to create enough space. Hmong: that's right. I want this to be a place where Han can run around and play. We can raise chickens and ducks, creating a small farm. This space shouldn't just be a place to live, but a place where Han can learn and grow. Hmong stood still for a moment, his gaze resting on the muddy areas and wild, untended grass. He pointed to the area where the garden and farm would be built. In the next 2 days, I need you to level the ground for me. It needs to be done quickly, but also properly. We need to create enough space for the garden and areas for raising livestock. Han will need a place to play, and I want her to have room to be free. Staff member: don't worry, we'll get it done quickly and carefully. 2 days should be enough to prepare the basic ground. Hmong nodded, satisfied with the plan. He had thought carefully about everything, from the size of the land to the special requirements for Tieu Ca and Han's new house. Though he didn't say it out loud, in his heart, this was part of the quiet help he was offering to the two of them. He didn't want them to worry about financial struggles or living in difficult circumstances anymore. Hmong knew that Tieu Ca and Han needed a real home, one that not only provided food and shelter, but also a peaceful and loving place to live. While Hmong was overseeing the land leveling work, Tieu Ca was at the market, busy selling eggs. She carried her basket of eggs, moving from one stall to another, her hands tired but still managing to smile at her customers. She knew that each egg sold was another coin to support her daughter, helping her create a better future for her. Tieu Ca, smiling at a customer: "Come on, Banjang Ho. I only have a few eggs left. I hope they will make a good breakfast for you." Tieu Ca continued her work, and every time she looked at her customers' faces, she felt her heart warm. Despite her physical exhaustion, thinking of Han waiting at home made all the fatigue disappear. She just hoped that one day she could give all her love and time to her daughter, without worrying about earning the next few coins through hard work. After finishing selling the eggs, Tieu Ca headed home feeling lighter. She knew that what she was doing would help Han have a better life. No matter how hard their life was, the two of them would always overcome it together. Meanwhile, Hung continued to quietly support the two of them. He didn't need thanks. Just seeing them happy was enough. The struggles ahead would no longer be a concern when they had a friend like Hung always by their side. After a long morning full of hard work, she decided to visit her mother-in-law's house to pick up Ly Han. She knew that her daughter was her biggest motivation in life. No matter how tired she was, just seeing her daughter made her feel like any hardship could be overcome. As the door to her mother-in-law's house opened, Ly Han immediately ran up and hugged her mother tightly. Tieu Ca felt the warmth of her little girl's embrace, and it brought her a sense of relief like never before. Tieu Ca, my dear daughter, did you have fun today? Ly Han smiled happily and played, while her grandmother replied, "Today Han was very good. She played a lot and had so much fun." Tieu Ca smiled back, her face showing a hint of tiredness, but her heart felt light. Ly Han had brought her the peace she needed in these difficult times. Though today's morning had been exhausting and her body was drained, the love she had for her daughter was the driving force that kept her going. In these simple moments, Tieu Ca knew that every step and every effort she made was worth it. The two of them said goodbye to her mother-in-law and headed home.
Để con gái có một cuộc sống tốt đẹp hơn, được đến trường như bao bạn bè cùng trang lứa, được vui chơi trong một môi trường đầy ắp tiếng cười và có cơ hội phát triển, Tieu Ca đã lựa chọn từ bỏ điều quý giá nhất của mình, ngôi nhà cũ kỹ, mảnh đất chan chứa kỷ niệm, nơi hai mẹ con từng vượt qua biết bao tháng ngày cơ cực, thiếu thốn nhưng đầy ắp tình thương. Không dễ dàng để đưa ra quyết định đó, bởi với cô, ngôi nhà ấy không chỉ là nơi trú ngụ mà là nơi cất giữ tuổi trẻ, cả những giấc mơ đang dang dở, cả những đêm dài ôm con trong vòng tay lặng lẽ nuốt nước mắt vào trong. Nhưng vì Tieu Han, vì tương lai của con, cô đã dũng cảm buông tay, sẵn sàng đánh đổi tất cả chỉ để con gái được bước sang một trang mới, nơi có ánh sáng, có tri thức, có nhiều hy vọng hơn. Căn nhà đã được bán, một hành trình mới sẽ bắt đầu. Liệu cuộc sống mới của hai mẹ con sẽ tươi sáng như cô hằng mong ước, hay là còn nhiều gian nan vất vả ở phía trước? Hãy cùng đón xem các tập tiếp theo để theo dõi hành trình đầy cảm xúc của mẹ con Tieu Han, nơi tình mẫu tử là ngọn đèn dẫn đường thay đổi cuộc sống của cô.